Hi everyone. Why should you overcome glossophobia or stage fear? Unless and until you answer this question, you are not going to take efforts to overcome stage fear. In my public speaking seminars, I have seen participants coming to my workshop with a stage fear, but after a couple of months, able to deliver a speech without any inhibition, without any fear, without any fright. And there are also people who are not able to do that. The only difference is a sense of commitment. You have to personally list the various reasons why you should overcome stage fear. It's something like, when you want to buy something, unconsciously you will be listing all the advantages you will get to buy that service or to buy that instrument. Let's say that you want to buy a new smartphone. And before you make the final decision, you will be going through a lot of advantages in your mind, convincing yourself. You have to convince your mind. If you are not able to convince your mind, forget it. Because everybody can start a single motivation talk will get you into that mood, but something should take place to drive you to that. I have a beautiful quotation by Jim Rohn. Motivation is what gets you started. Commitment is what keeps you going. Please understand. As a human being, we love pleasure. We don't like pain. It's a basic instinct. Right? Once you have decided to improve yourself, let it be anything. It can be overcoming stage fear. It can be overcoming, let's say, your laziness, your procrastination. For everything, there is an antidote. In the previous episode, I gave you steps what you should do to overcome stage fear. But to go to that stage, this phase is very, very important. Now, look at yourself the last 1 year or 2 years or whatever. List all the occasions why you could not communicate effectively because of stage fear. As I said, public speaking is not just getting onto a stage, standing in front of a huge audience, taking a mic and speaking. Even when you go and talk to your boss for a raise in salary, that's also public speaking. Right? So some of the reason is it will improve your overall communication skill. I want you to keep watching among your friends. Those people who are liked by most people will be good speakers. And in some profession, a good communication ability will give you an edge over others, whether you are a salesman, a lawyer, or a leader. The second one is it will improve your overall personality. I said earlier that a part is selected by the sound it makes. Similarly, you are also evaluated by your voice and your ability to communicate. This personal conviction is very, very important. Unless and until you are convinced, you are not going to take the next step. Your personal conviction is required. You should hit on your personal improvement plan. Your personal improvement plan. Let's say that you are not good at telling stories. In the last time when you went into the stage, you are not able to tell a story, or when you cracked a joke, nobody laughed. It is very embarrassing. If that is so, you need to work on that. I remember once I was talking to a cricket coach. He coaches the Indian test players. He was telling me that every batsman will have a weakness, and his coach will watch him what type of a ball is getting out. Once that is known, the next day in the net practice or in the practice session, he has to pay that next day in the practice session or the net practice, he has to play that ball 10 times, 20 times, 50 times. So, which is that factor which gives you the stage fear? Work on that. So, you have to invest your time and effort to overcome stage fear. For that, you need personal commitment. Otherwise, just forget it. If you like this episode, subscribe to the channel, share this episode with others, and I'll meet you in the next episode.